Welcome to the sequel of the Ambassadorial Series, Deans of U.S. Russia Diplomacy. I'm Hanna Notte. No decade was more decisive for shaping post-Cold War U.S. Russia relations than the fateful 1990s. Who can claim to have a more unique and intimate perspective of the forces that shaped this relationship than United States ambassadors to Russia? Jack Matlock, Thomas Pickering, and James Collins served as U.S. ambassadors to Moscow. In this sequel to the Ambassadorial Series, we will learn from three deans of U.S. Russia diplomacy. They will share their personal experiences in navigating the challenges in the U.S. Russia relationship during the 1990s.
I recall in the late 1990s previewing a documentary that was later shown on CNN and others, which shows the end of the Cold War with the Soviet flag coming down in the Kremlin and the Russian flag being aroused. And I told the producer immediately, that's not when the Cold War ended, it ended earlier. And he said, well, but that's not very dramatic. And I said, look, are you writing drama or are you writing history? It was clear he was writing drama.
There was no settled set of ideas about how one could take a formerly communist-dominated economy and polity and put it into the groove that would lead them to something that resembled Western Europe, Northern Hemisphere success in achieving how in the liberal progressive order states would do in this process.
Now then you had to sift this out. And that meant figuring out what was important for American interests, what we were trying to do, what was relevant to our policies and programs, and also what was relevant and most important from the standpoint of the Russians we were talking to. Where did those coincide? Where did they differ? How did we have the same perceptions? How did we have different perceptions? Were we pursuing the same objectives or different objectives?